Hello students, in this video we will discuss about solution of exercise 13.1 from the chapter surface area and volume. In this video we will discuss about question number 4, 5 and 6. So let us start with question number 4. A cubical block of side 7 cm is surmounted by a hemisphere. What is the greatest diameter of the hemisphere can have? Find the surface area of the solid. Okay, so look at here, this section is a cubical box, okay, and this is surmounted by a hemisphere. Now the length of the side of each section is given as 7 cm for cube. That means this length is also 7 cm. Now what is the greatest diameter of the hemisphere can have? That means the greatest diameter of the hemisphere can have from here to here. That means the joining of 2 points of 2 opposite edge of the cube. So the greatest diameter of hemisphere can be 7 centimeter. Okay. Now find the surface area of the solid. If you take 7 as the diameter, what will be the surface area of this total solid? The maximum diameter of the hemisphere is equal to side of cubical block, that is 7 centimeter. If 7 is the diameter, 7 centimeter is the diameter, then radius of the hemisphere will be 7 by 2, that is 3.5 centimeter. Okay. Now you have to find the surface area of the solid. This question is similar to the question of example, okay, given in the previous videos. First of all, the surface area of the solid is equal to surface area of this total cube, then curved surface area of this hemisphere. Now look at here, this base, okay, this base of the hemisphere is not in the total surface area of the solid. Okay, this section is not included in the surface area of the solid. That's why you have to deduct this green portion from the area of the cube, from the total surface area of the cube. So if you combine the whole thing, the area of the solid will be equal with surface area of the cubical block plus curved surface area of the hemisphere minus area of the base of the hemisphere. I told you this section is not in the calculation. That's why I have to deduct the area of this portion, which is area of the base of hemisphere. That's why the surface area of the solid will be, if you shaded by step, surface area of cubical block will be the whole section, okay, with this top flow. Okay, then curved surface area of hemisphere will be this section. Then you have to subtract the area of the base of the hemisphere from it. Okay. Now just put the formula. Surface area of cubical box is 6a square. Curved surface area of hemisphere is 2 pi r square. Area of base of hemisphere is pi r square. Put the value of a and r as 7 and 3.5 respectively. You will get the solid area is equal to 332.5 centimeter square. Now next question. A hemispherical depression is cut out from one face of a cubical wooden block such that the diameter of hemisphere is equal to the edge of the cube. Okay, the diameter of the hemisphere is equal to edge of the cube. Determine the surface area of the remaining solid. Okay, so first of all, this section is given as a cube. Okay, Now you have to cut a hemispherical portion. Okay, you have to cut out this hemispherical section from the cube. Now you have to find what will be the surface area of the remaining solid except this portion. Okay. Also there is a condition is given that diameter of hemisphere is equal to age of the cube. That means if you consider the side of the cube as A, then diameter of hemisphere, okay, diameter of hemisphere is also A, that is radius will be A by 2. So for this hemisphere, okay, for this hemisphere radius is A by 2. So let us check the solution. Maximum diameter of the hemisphere is equal to side of cubical box L. Okay, I am considering the side of the cubical block as L. So the radius will be L by 2. Therefore, the surface area of the remaining solid is equal to total surface area of the cubical block, okay, plus curved surface area, okay, this portion, this curved surface area. You have to imagine the solid, okay, if you can imagine it, it will be easier for you. Okay, curved surface area of this hemisphere means this curved surface. After cutting the hemisphere, there will be a curved surface. You have to add that curved surface. Now if you look at the diagram, this top section is not here, right, because you already cut out the hemisphere. That's why this top section is not there. That's why you have to deduct this pink portion, and this is area of base of hemisphere minus area of base of hemisphere. Okay. Now in place of these three, just put the formula. Total surface area of cuboidal box is 6L square, curved surface of hemisphere is 2 pi r square, area of base is pi r square. Just do the calculation, put the value, it will be 6 plus pi by 4 into L square. Okay. Now question number 6. A medicine capsule is in the shape of a cylinder with two hemispheres stuck to each of its end. The length of the entire capsule is 14 millimeter and the diameter of the capsule is equal to 5 millimeter. Find the surface area. Okay. So this was the given diagram. So I am dividing this diagram in three parts. Okay, just draw a line here and here. Okay, here and here. It is already given in the question that this capsule made by a cylinder and two hemisphere at the end of the cylinder, right. So if you consider this figure, okay, this portion is one hemisphere and this portion is another hemisphere. Okay, the diameter for the hemisphere is given as 5 meter. Okay, that means this diameter is equal to 5 meter. So radius is equal to 5 by 2 millimeter. Okay, it is given as 5 meter, that's why 5 millimeter, that's why radius is equal to 5 meter. Done. So by this radius you can easily find the curved surface area of this portion and this portion. Okay. Now I have to find the area of this portion also. The area of this portion from here to here, it is also equal to curved surface area of the cylinder. Now what is the formula for curved surface area of cylinder? It is 2 pi r h, where h is the height of the cylinder and r is the radius of the base of the cylinder. So if you look at this cylindrical portion, the diameter of it is equal to diameter of hemisphere. Okay, that means the radius of the cylinder will be equal to radius of hemisphere, which is equal to 5 by 2 millimeter. Okay. Now what will be the height of the cylinder? If you look at the diagram, from here to here total distance is given as 14 millimeter. Okay. Now when you are dividing the whole capsule in three parts, from here to here it is the radius of hemisphere. Similarly, from here to here it is the radius of hemisphere. And what is the radius for hemisphere? It is 5 by 2 millimeter, right. That is from here to here it is 5 by 2, here to here it is 5 by 2, and the total is 14, right. Therefore, from here to here the distance will be 14 minus 5 by 2 plus 5 by 2, okay. That is 14 minus 5 is equal to 9 millimeter. This is the height of the cylinder. Now, just put it in the formula of 2 pi RH, you will get the area of this curved surface. Okay. So, let us check the solution. Radius of cylindrical part will be 5 by 2, length of cylindrical part will be 9 millimeter, radius of hemisphere is 5 by 2 millimeter. Now, surface area for the capsule will be curved surface area of the cylinder plus 2 into curved surface area of the hemisphere. I have explained the whole thing in the previous slide. Just put the formula in place of R and H, put the values, okay. You will get the surface area of capsule as 220 millimeter square, okay. So, the surface area of the capsule is 220 millimeter square. Thus, this is all for today. Thank you.